Hey there, you're listening to the Caitlin Batcher Show, and if you have been feeling guilty for selling your online course when so many other businesses seem to be struggling, then I want you to listen to this entire episode because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you. In today's episode, I'm going to share how so many course creators have made the tough decision to overcome their fear around selling and as a result are experiencing their highest grossing months to date. You'll discover what you need to focus on if you've seen a dip in revenue, and you'll learn whether or not it's too late to create consistent sales in your business. So stay tuned. My name is Caitlin Batcher, creator of Scale with Success, and I'm on a mission to help course creators all over the world grow their business in a way that is profitable and scalable. Join me here each week for revealing conversations about what it really takes to scale an online course business to millions of dollars per year without sacrificing date nights with your partner, vacation with your kids, or spa days for yourself. You'll discover the tough decisions I've had to make, the biggest failures I've had to bounce back from, and the learnings that emerged every step of the way. I am so grateful that I have the chance to share it all with you right here on the Caitlin Batcher Show. Let's get started. If you are an online course creator who already has a profitable evergreen sales mechanism in place for your business, you are likely experiencing an incredible surge in revenue during this time of economic turmoil and unrest. Many of my clients have been asking me, how is this happening right now? Why am I seeing such a big increase in revenue when so many other businesses who are not online are really suffering? If you're like most course creators, you have been feeling guilty about promoting your online course when so many other industries are having a hard time, and I get it. Hearing stories and personally knowing many local business owners who have had to close their doors for the time being is heartbreaking. Well, I have news for you. Your audience needs you now more than ever. Why? Because current circumstances have caused their problems, the ones only you know exactly how to solve, to boil over to the surface. And they are on social media all day long. They have nowhere to go because they can't go anywhere, and that isn't changing anytime soon. If you help people overcome binge eating, those who are numbing their way through the quarantine need you now more than ever. If you help parents sleep train their babies, those stressed out parents with compromised immune systems need you now more than ever. If you help spouses save their marriages, those partners arguing all day in incredibly stressful circumstances need you now more than ever. If you help business owners make more revenue, even if they are those businesses who have had to temporarily close their doors, they are in a critical state and they are looking for a lifeline. They are desperate for you to raise your hand and say, I can help you. If you are still saying to yourself, nope, I won't help these people who are suffering because I feel guilty, let me ask you, who are you helping by refusing to sell? Does your refusal to sell in any way positively impact a restaurant who has just had to fire all its employees? Does it help any local business who has been forced to shut their doors because they are not yet equipped to take their business online? It's not helping them, and it sure as heck is not helping you. If you have been afraid to sell, now is not the time to feel embarrassed or ashamed of it. Give yourself some grace, but then get moving. We cannot control current circumstances, but we can certainly control how we choose to respond to them. We can choose to help, to lean in, to sell more, to serve more, and to trust that all of that resilience that we are building right now will only make us stronger. Sometimes it is not easy to be resilient. One of my clients has a husband who just lost his job due to his employer implementing massive layoffs. While a circumstance like this would have sent most course creators into a fear spiral, this successful scaler used it as an opportunity to step up for herself, her business, and her family. She recommitted to doing less and really focused in on those small set of tasks that were designed to fill up her existing funnel. She tripled her revenue that month, not by giving up, but by stepping up. So how did she do it? Well, she didn't allow fear and uncertainty to control her. She didn't turn into a frantic live streaming machine that was going live from her Facebook page 24/7. She didn't begin pounding her email list with additional sales email. She stayed the course. She stayed calm. She continued to scale her ad spend, which was easy to do as ad costs now are lower than they've been in years. She identified the minimal amount of work needed to increase organic traffic and did not fall into the trap of feeling like she wasn't doing enough. She turned her husband's layoff into an opportunity, and he began pitching in and helping her with her business. She gave herself grace and didn't beat herself up for not doing everything perfectly as a mom, a wife, and a business owner. Imperfect action, not perfection, is what scaled her business and led to those record-breaking months. Now, let's play out a scenario in which she chose to respond differently to her circumstances. Let's say she chose fear. If fear was guiding her actions, she would have likely fired me, thus cutting off her ability to navigate this situation. She would have turned off her ads because what's the point? No one will ever buy right now. And she would have seen a giant drop in revenue because she's not promoting and she's spiraling out of control. Do you see just how detrimental it can be to your business to let fear guide your decisions? So, what if you have been experiencing a dip in revenue? Let's put on our detective hats and figure out why. One thing to ask yourself is, do I have a profitable evergreen system in place that is designed to build demand and convert leads into customers? It may sound obvious, but the fact is that if your approach to evergreen is sticking a sales page on your website, there's going to be a problem. A lot of time, people attempt to create their evergreen system in the cheapest way possible. Well, if you've ever read The Three Little Pigs and remember the part where the wolf comes to the house made of straw, you know that cheap doesn't work. Do you want a profitable funnel that requires an initial investment of time and money? Or do you want a cheap funnel made of straw that you hack together, which is not profitable? Do not fall into the trap of feeling guilty to invest in your business right now. Smart course creators are choosing to double down on investments that help them do one of two things. Number one, get a new customer. Number two, retain an existing customer. It is never a bad decision to make those investments. Don't make the mistake of completely slashing your spending right now. Don't be influenced by other businesses who have no other choice to make cuts because they are not online. It is safe for you to continue to invest in your growth. Nobody is forcing you to close your doors. You still have the ability to not just make money, but to have your most profitable year to date. The truth is that there is a limited amount of expenses that you can cut right now, but there is a limitless amount of money that you can generate. Now is the perfect time to begin building your evergreen sales mechanism. It is not too late. A week from now, you'll wish you started sooner. While it can feel appealing to think, I'll just press pause on my business until this current situation blows over, I have some news for you. Things are not changing anytime soon. Now is the time to adapt to this new reality and create an evergreen sales mechanism that allows you to tap into the money flow that so many course creators are experiencing right now. Every week you wait to get started is putting you months behind in your current revenue projections. You don't need to do more things, you need to do the right things. And that starts with a decision that only you can make. Will you commit to taking imperfect action now so that you can start generating consistent revenue right now for your business? Or will you continue to play the waiting game and be in the exact same situation, or worse, 12 months from now? If you want to learn more about creating your own evergreen sales mechanism, be sure to request to join my free private Facebook group exclusively for online course creators just like you by visiting caitlinbatcher.com/group. Already in there? Amazing. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and let me know which part of today's episode resonated with you the most. Thanks so much, and make sure to tune in next week for another episode of The Caitlin Batcher Show. Are you ready to get off the revenue roller coaster and start generating consistent, scalable income from your online course? Join me inside my signature program, Scale with Success, where you'll get the content, coaching, and community you need to successfully implement our proprietary sales and marketing methodology into your business, so you can start reaping the rewards of running a highly profitable online course business. Scale with Success is a 12-month group coaching experience exclusively created for online course creators who are ready to transform their business into a lean, mean, scaling machine. What are you waiting for? Click over to CaitlinBatcher.com and apply now.